up? So I was working on my knit top video and I realized, you know what? My sewing room / office is a wreck and I don't even want to sew this together, the top. So, you know, I decided now is the time to clean it. And since I was cleaning it, I figured I would just film it because it's free content, right? Let me show you what we're working with. Okay, so this desk is, oh, flowers from Jonathan. This desk is a hot mess. I think that's gonna be the theme of this cleaning video. Hot mess. Hot mess. Hopefully it's not gonna be a hot mess at the end. 2 unfinished projects and another one that hasn't even been started yet. Hot mess. Oh God, this over here. All my mask making supplies, my packaging materials for shipping pins, random abandoned crochet thing, a random exercise ball I don't really use, more fabric that I played with. Oh, it's so much. It's too much. Way too much. Oh yeah, and my desk over here. Oh God. You know, is it the worst anyone's ever seen? Probably not. But it's driving me crazy because I feel like I can't breathe in here. It's just so claustrophobic. There's so much junk. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is just move everything out and then bring it back in and put it in a place as I go, rather than trying to like navigate all around here where there's stuff just everywhere. You know, my dad always said when we cleaned the house growing up to only touch something once. And you know, if you have a whole bunch of stuff and you don't really know where stuff goes, you might have to touch it a couple more times, but don't just move stuff from one place to the other looking for a place for it, you know? And hopefully I will feel better in here because it's just, I'm overwhelmed, you know? The older I get, the more my surroundings affect me. I think that's probably pretty natural. Yeah, they're affecting me right now. All right, I'm gonna start just moving everything out. Maybe you can clean with me if you want. I might make this video extra long so you can kind of have somebody to clean with if you need a little cleaning buddy. But yeah, let's start with this area over here. How about that? All right. Random drill does not go in here. I'm already bracing myself for dust. So this inflatable mattress used to be in the linen closet at the bottom. I don't know how in the heck this fit in the box, but okay, this is my bag that I transport stuff from work to and from, but I don't really go to work anymore. So I no longer need to do that. I really need to clean this out. It's got some stuff I would wear to the gym, t-shirt, notebooks, pens. I don't even know what to do with this. I'm gonna clean this out later. I'm not gonna worry about this right now. So I'm gonna just move it out of the way. This I'm just gonna put not in here right now. I've got some quilt batting, cotton batting. This is gonna go up here. This fabric, ooh, this is really fun. Oh, I forgot to cut this. That's not great, but I gotta do something with this. Not pretty. Okay. I've got a drawer, that IKEA little bin over there with fancy kind of like silk, or not silk, laces and decorative kind of remnants. I'm gonna put this in here if it'll fit. Silk. I'd originally intended to do Halloween top with this. Didn't get to it this year, but maybe next year. Here, he can sit in my computer chair. How about that? So this I'm gonna fold and just put it up there somewhere. pashmina. Goes in my closet. It's my other scarves. And then this was remnant, obviously, from my Ravenclaw alumni dress. And I made sort of a, well, I really didn't make it. I just kind of used it as like a scarf. But it needs, the edges need to be finished. So I think I'll just put it with my other scarves for now, and then eventually I'll finish the edges. But I don't feel like doing that anytime soon, so it's gonna sit for a while. Let's see. Hat, witch's hat. I'm gonna put that with my other hats. And then this is a lot of wool and stripe wool suiting from Mood. And I was gonna make some trousers with this. Probably will do that soon because I'm realizing how much I really, really love those houndstooth trousers I just made, and I really want to wear them like all the time, and I can't wear them all the time. Gotta change it up, you know? There's so much of this, my god. I was actually gonna make a matching vest to go with the trousers, but I think I have enough to make a jacket too. Maybe. This is actually so much. I think I need to fold this in my bedroom, so I'm gonna just put this on my bed. So, oh yeah, that's where this went. My unfinished Tudor blouse. I guess I kind of just ran out of inspiration on this, and now, I mean, it's Florida, so I can kind of wear it in the winter, but I need to re-examine the fit on this because I think I've lost a little bit of weight since I made this. It's just not a priority right now, so I'm gonna put it, on a hanger, and I'm gonna put it in my closet, knowing that I still need to fix it some more. Let's see. Oh. Some serged linen. I believe that this is from Blackbird Fabrics. I feel like it'd be more wrinkly if it was washed, so I'm gonna put it in my dirty clothes pile to wash. Yep, I'm getting some allergies now from the dust. Great. All right, okay. This is my Butterick. It's a Gertie pattern. That Butterick knit wrap top, which, I mean, I like it. It's so short though, and it's not very flattering in the waist, I feel like, because it wraps around so much. I thought about working on it and getting it to a point where I felt like it was wearable. I don't know. I kind of want to just get rid of it, to be honest, but I do love this fabric. All right, you know what? I'm going to put this in my closet too by this other blouse I just said I was going to finish. Okay. Bubble wrap. Packing this stuff. All right, I'm just gonna move this out of here for now. Okay, next. This is a pillowcase that I was using to make masks. And I will keep this, of course. And the rest of the fabric I was using to make masks, because I do need to make some more. And this is a cardboard box full of this stuff. God. Really let this area go really bad. Okay. Fabric strips I was using for masks. More bubble wrap. I'm gonna go put with my other bubble wrap with some packaging stuff. All right, so I've got, oh my gosh, this bag. This bag came with me to the Tiki convention we went to in March, and it has not been cleared out since. Yikes. Got some fake flowers here I used for hair pieces. I'm gonna put these with my other fake flowers, which, you know, this might not be the best place for them, but until I get a better place, this is where they're gonna go. Does not want to stay. Yeah, not ideal, but is there anything ideal in here? All right, I've got a measuring tape, which I already have another one, so I'm gonna just put this in my basket with random sewing supplies. Just like my tools and things, also zippers. Oh, well, I had intended on using this for costume or something. I had this large dress that kind of reminded me of Marilyn's gold lame dress, you know which one I'm talking about. I think it's just gonna be scrap. I'm calling it, it's a dead project. I'm gonna put that for now with my other scraps. Okay. Giant yarn. I use this yarn to make mask ties. So I'm gonna put that with my other mask supplies, which is right here for the time being. Got manila folders. I forget why I even got these. I guess for shipping purposes, but for now I'm just gonna move them out of here. And then, let's see, this is part of my pin stuff. And, yeah, okay. I'm gonna put this in the other room with my pins. I still have quite a bit of this left over. Maybe I'll make a rockabilly wrap top out of this, or some other kind of little top. That'd be cute. I love this fabric. I use this to make my picnic dress. You might recognize. I'm gonna put that up there. Okay. You know, I made this top and I'm really not in love with it. The neckline's not great. My stitching wasn't really good. The facing, I had some problems with it. It's just, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to work on it, and part of me just wants to like banish it. I mean, the peplum is pretty cute. It needs a lot of work if I was to make it wearable. So what do I want to do with this? So this little cart over here has like unfinished projects in it and stuff I want to like work on and scraps. I hate to just shove it in here, but I don't really know what else to do with this, so I guess I'll just push it in there. Ooh, leftover wool from my pencil skirt. Scrap, I guess. Oh, my Rita blouse. So this just, I kind of hate this top. It's really annoying to get on and off. The fabric is not soft enough, and the part where it's gathered is kind of uncomfortable. There's like a hole above the zipper. This is just not, I don't know. I guess I can harvest the zipper out of it. I liked this at the time. I still love this fabric. I do have leftover fabric. This chambray fabric.com, but this top itself is just, it's so not doing it for me anymore. I wonder if I could just rip the zipper out. Zipper is out. This is gonna go in the scrap pile, the aka the project graveyard. No, that's scraps too. Which for now is gonna be over there. I gotta figure out a better solution for all my scraps. I did stuff a poof that I use, but there's only so many poofs you can have, and also it's really, really heavy. So I don't know what to do. I don't really want to start quilting, to be honest. More of this stuff. I've got a lot of this blue fabric. This is It was a sheet set from Amazon, king size sheet set that I was using to make masks. I think I'm gonna use this as muslin fabric actually, because there's a whole bunch of it. And you know, it probably would make a decent like button down top shirt. It's a really pretty shiny cotton. I don't know. It's definitely gonna be muslin fabric, I think, which I am going to put, again, this is not a great solution, but all of my muslin fabric just kind of is shoved, and that's kind of it, you know, Bob's your uncle. This is the jersey I'm using for my mock-up today of the knit top I'm working on. So I'm gonna go put this on the table. Ribbon. Going to put in my little IKEA thingy with ribbons down here, which is actually going to go up back onto my desk when I'm done, but for now it's just gonna stay there. I want to change this up and make it look antique, so that's hopefully going to be a video soon-ish. I don't know. A little purse. Is there anything in here? Oh yeah, some jewelry. Okay. I'm gonna put that back in my jewelry area later. I'm just gonna put it on my desk for now. Whoops. Right, back to this, because I kind of forgot about this bag actually full of stuff down here. Body lotion from the hotel and some threads. You know, I'm probably just gonna keep this on my desk up here so I can use it when my hands are dry. We're making some progress here. We're making some progress. It's going. All right. So this is another pillowcase that was to become masks. It's gonna go right here for now. This thing right here, this box, is full of mask stuff. So I'm just gonna set that right there. I'm gonna put, oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know why that's down there. So this was my to-be wearable muslin for my Ravenclaw alumni dress, and I never finished it. It does need some facings and a zipper. I would really like to finish this so I can wear it this summer. So this one is gonna go in my unfinished little rolly cart thing, but I gotta be careful with that because there's pins in the hem. Right. This, oh my god, this is really old. It's like a really lightweight denim, and I was gonna make sort of a Mexican kind of like embroidered dress out of it. I still have that embroidered piece. I'm gonna hang on to this. There's like enough of this to do something with. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it anymore, if I'm still gonna try to finish that piece or I don't know. I'm just gonna put it up with my other fabrics. Okay, oh, I can actually walk in this corner, which is a great feeling. Got some trash here. I'm just gonna dispose of. Okay, back to this bag. I keep forgetting about it. This cup, I'm just gonna set here on my desk for now. It needs to be washed out. It's in the kitchen. I've got some cocktail umbrellas. And you know what? I'm gonna put these with my fake flowers, because I will probably use these for a headdress, a headpiece, hairpiece. I also have a light up little mini LED pack that I'm gonna use too. Okay, and this bag is empty, hooray! So I can use that for something else. I've got, oh, I finally upgraded my hot glue gun for some projects. It's wireless. It charges at the base. It's a big girl hot glue gun. I'm really happy. I've just been using the same little teeny tiny hot glue gun I might have had it since high school, definitely college. And I was ready for an upgrade. I hate the cord, it's so annoying. So anyway, this, we'll see how it does. I'll let you know if it's good or not. Where do I want to put this? So this whole thing over here, this whole bookcase is sewing supplies. And this one is all other like crafting and art supplies. So I'm gonna put it over in this one somewhere. There's a little bit of sewing stuff. Like this is my threads for my serger in it. Matches. Always use more matches. I think I'm gonna light my candle. Be nice. Okay, we're making progress here. It's looking pretty good. Check it out. So much room for activities. I'm gonna just move Betty a little bit. Okay. This is some more mask stuff down here. Gonna put this with the other mask stuff, my pliers and nose wire, scraps to make masks, kind of. I'm gonna put all my mask stuff back in this box I referenced earlier. And then, let's see here, more just scraps and junk down here. So many pieces of serger scraps. Ooh, some more nice linen from my 1940s little wrap top. Plenty of that still to do something with. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna recycle this, and then I don't really know what this is, but I can put a pattern in here to protect it. Got this little box I can use to put pins in. More bubble wrap, more ribbon pinned to this. Just gonna unpin that. Can always pin it back if I want to ever, but not now. So this, some more nose wire for masks, rhinestones, and a hot rhinestone fixer thing. I forget what it's called. What should I do with this? Probably, I'm thinking it should go with the sewing stuff, I guess. I'm gonna put it down in here because that's where I've got like embroidery threads, and I will consider that the embellishment cabinet. That works, right? Okay. Paper scraps, plastic bags. Well, this corner is looking pretty good. One of these days I'll actually go through this rolly cart, but not right now. Piece of, it's like half of some shorts that I was trying to crochet. I mean, this, I don't even know what I could do with this. I don't know. I could just serge this into like a couple of rectangles and use it for like cleaning. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll just leave this up here because I'm going to be using my serger soon. Okay, so this is Butterick 6700. I had cut, right? So what this is, there's the scraps. So I had cut that out and I never sewed it together. I will try to do that. I'm going to save these to make a matching mask actually for that. So I'm going to put it in my mask box. I will have lining, of course. This isn't cotton. It's not really suitable for a mask, but alone. Piece of boning randomly. It's great. Put this in the thing with boning in it. I'm not really sure exactly why I cut these little butterflies out of this fabric. This, I forget why, but I think to make like a bra or something. I don't know. I'm gonna put these where in my drawers with, oh, there's all my Swarovski crystals. Haha, yes, Excellent. Well, this corner is pretty much done other than being vacuumed. Actually, I'm gonna refold this up. I think for this bag, I'm just gonna fold up, and I got this at Joann's, and use it for general shopping purposes. Like, I went to Sally's the other day, and the cashier was like, oh, do you want to buy a paper bag? We're not doing plastic bags anymore. And I was like, oh, no, thanks. I'll just carry the stuff because I'm cheap. So I like put everything in my hoodie like a kangaroo. And I was like, well, that's cool. You're being eco-friendly. And she's like, oh, I wish everybody had that attitude. I've gotten so much hate. And I'm just like, sucks. Like, don't people understand how the world is going, you know? Like, if we don't start taking serious measures to help the environment, we're gonna be screwed. So, I will use this for, like, shopping, I think. I do have other shopping bags, but I like this one. It's cute. It says so many things to do. Next, I'm gonna clear, organize, clean that desk over there with my serger on it. So let me move Betty again so you can see. This chair. So down underneath there, unfortunately, there's like a ton of yarn that I don't know if I'm ever gonna use. That was kind of gifted to me / abandoned to me by one of my coworkers, which was very nice that she didn't want to just get rid of it because she was given it from one of her relatives, and she's like, I'm never gonna use this, do you want it? And I was like, sure. And you know, of course, hardly any of there's not like a lot of any of them, so I have to do just small projects with them. But you know, I don't know, it was nice. I'm still working on this jacket, so I'm gonna just leave this up top here on top of this pattern box. To-do list, a really long, outdated to-do list. Okay, Tudor blouse, interfacing neckline piece. I have a big black binder with my PDF patterns in it, traced. I'm gonna put my random knitting needle in here. I need to keep better track of my knitting supplies. Not the best. Got this fun little bag my husband got for me for Christmas. It's Hellcats. Maybe I could use this when I go shopping for fabric or something, whenever that is again. I'm gonna put it with my purses. 2020 planner that I like never used. I don't really do paper planners. It's got stickers in it, which I'm not really a big sticker person either. It is just super cute. Can I just recycle this? My shoe box, I'm gonna keep. I like keeping my shoes in the original box. Well, let's move you again over here. I will start working on this desk now. Betty, you keep getting in the way, my friend. Ugh. And she just hurt my ankle. Ow. Okay. Microphone case. I use this all the time. Just gonna put that up there. Let's see here. I'm gonna move my flowers. Well, I'm gonna put these on the table because I'm nervous about myself. Got a thing of pins, straight pins. I'm gonna put also where all the pins go. These are Betty's boobies that I took off. I forget why. But I need to pin them back on. So I'm gonna do that now. because her upper bust is actually a little bit bigger than mine, but her bust isn't big enough. And so I need to pin them on to make them closer to my measurements. And I'm not gonna measure and like double check and everything right now. I'm just gonna pin them on and then, okay. All right, Betty. All right, got this decorative plate that I got from my mother-in-law because she was getting rid of it, and I was like, yeah, I'll take it. Don't really know. Not really my style. I'm not really sure why I took it, actually. It's really dusty, though. It needs to be clean. And this was resting up above my desk over there for a while, so I guess I'll put it back. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a hanger, so I can't hang it. Recycle. 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 Elastic I harvested from a fitted sheet. Crochet. It's gonna go in my yarn and my crochet stuff. Scraps. So this I took off of my rayon peasant blouse, the green one, and I need to sew it back on. And I'm actually gonna leave it here because it's gonna remind me to do that. But let's see, I need to recycle this stuff. Got a huge bag of sewing clips, but I just don't need that many. Okay, safety pins. I like these little jam jars. I don't know, I think they're just cute and I like to put stuff in them. What could I put in this one? Could put it in my button thing, maybe for like excess buttons. Okay, so these are buttons I need to cover still. I'm gonna put all those in here since they're in progress and I already am like halfway done. And I'm gonna put that up here. This is a partially complete mask. I'm gonna put that with my other mask stuff. I need to do this soon. This is that jacket pieces I need to finish. I'm gonna just put these over here for a second. I'm still working on it, so I'm not gonna put it away yet. This is my Western blouse. I need to, for my Western outfit, I need to put a cover paper on there. Ugh. So for my traced pieces, I like to put them in these little clear protectors and then put a piece of paper kind of as like to hold it in. So I fold down this part and then I draw a little picture. So this is Simplicity 1971. That's my quick little sketch. But it's enough to tell me what it is. And that keeps that in there and then everyone's happy. So, oh, there we go. I'll put this in my Simplicity binder, which is right here. I've got all these big, huge binders, and I try to organize them by number, but this I'm also still working on, and I don't normally keep these inside of there, but this is pretty delicate vintage, so I think I'm going to, I need to get some like acid-free comic book protectors, but I'm still working on this, so for now I'm just gonna leave it in here. Let's see, what is this? Oops. I'm gonna put this away in the Butterick stuff. I'm not done with that pattern, but I'm not using these pieces right now, so just to get it out of the way, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put everything away. I'm gonna hang this on my pegboard Or you know what, I'm not gonna hang it, I'm just gonna put it up there for now. It's up there. Back to the desk, almost done with the desk. Making good time, I'm feeling good about this. I still have stuff in the other room I need to sort out, but my bobbins that have thread, and a lot of times, actually, you know what, let's do this. Let's so typically how I store my bobbins that have thread in them, and I still have the matching thread for the needle, I just put them on a little peg first, and then I put, damn it, there we go, so there. Dark green, so I'll put the bobbin on and then put the thread on. I think I ran out of this khaki one, so I'm just gonna leave it in here. It's a little IKEA container, magnetic. So this can go back on right there. And then all my empty bobbins are in a different one. And when I run out of thread, I just either rethread it, or if I don't need any more, I just put the clear ones in here. And these ones go up there. So I've got this antique bobbin, or not bobbin, antique thimble from John's grandmother, I think, or aunt, great aunt. I'm gonna put this, I have got all my antique thimbles up there on that little hook thing. Where I keep my scissor, or my pinking shears rather. Scissors I keep up there. Alright, I've got some pins. I'm gonna put this with my jewelry making supplies because it's kind of more jewelry supply-y. So I've got my little embroidery scissors there, my thread snips. I'm not sure if this needle is dead or not, but I've got this little container of dead needles, broken needles. Put that in there. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Let me try to get a better view. All right, so scrap. Whenever I'm working on a project, I usually put all my loose threads and stuff in an old candle jar, and then I dump it when it gets full. Let's see here. Right, you know what? I was using these to do those covered buttons, and I still need to make some more of that, so more of those rather. So I'm gonna stuff this in that little jar with the rest of my buttons. These are gonna go on that jacket I'm working on. Right. So my seam gauge goes up here. Bent pin I'm gonna put in my broken needles thing. Loose buttons. I should really go with my other buttons, but I kind of need like a button jar or something that I can put all my like random buttons in. You know what? I'm gonna just put it with my other ones for now. Just right in this box that I need to, I was gonna say I need to organize it, but meh. Don't really know how you do that. All right, let's see here. Plastic. I need to recycle. I'm gonna put this with my other camera equipment. It's the little case, or the cover for my batteries. Got an empty thread roll. I just recycle these. These are plastic. More trash. I need to vacuum all of this, aka dust. All right, this is my ham for ironing. I made it myself. I think the pattern was Victory Patterns. a free pattern online. I just used a canvas, and very, very helpful for ironing, pressing. Get rid of this stuff. Random measuring tape I'll put with my other accoutrement. Like that. This pattern I am still in the midst of using, so I'm gonna just leave it out for now. I've got a used X-Acto blade. I'm just gonna I've got this little case to put used ones in. You don't want to just throw these out, or needles, you know. You gotta be safe. I'm gonna try to make some brooches at some point, and so I'm gonna just put these with, or put this with my resin pouring stuff. I think that's good for here. I'm gonna move Betty Jr. She needs a new home. You know what? I think I know where to put her. There's like so much random stuff up here. Oh, a candle that I have not even barely used. I will be burning this for sure. I love candles. Oh, this was from my sister's wedding. That needs to be dusted big time. Actually got this from Goodwill like years ago, and I painted it, spray painted it with this like chalkboard paint. It's not great. All right, Betty is gonna go up here. Betty Jr. rather, should I? I'm gonna go right up there. Aha! I'm gonna use her when I start to draft patterns. I already have kind of started to try to. It's intimidating though, so. All right, I'm gonna put this stuff back up here. I've got to figure out what to do with all of these, because what in the world? I want to say I use this as a tool for something. It's a sewing needle with a clip. Maybe I didn't want to lose it. I don't know. I guess I'll put it in my pin cushion. I don't know. Alright, I'll put that back up there. I don't really like having tons of like knick-knacky things, but I don't know. I'll figure out something to do with them eventually, but I don't really want to do that right now, so I'm just gonna leave them. My brother got this for me on a cruise. Not even sure what I intended to put up there, but for now, Turtle's gonna go up there. There's still some stuff on the floor down here. I might see what I can do with. This I use for when I do like lives or record anything with my phone. And I am gonna put this back on my desk because I do use it. Mood bag that has nothing in it. I'm just gonna use this as a trash bag, which I think is what I was going to do with that. Got some more loose buttons I need to put in with my buttons. Scraps. Some denim I'm gonna use to make jeans. And then also, this came with the kit. I ordered a kit to make jeans from, well, it was Closet Case, now Closet Core. That's really dusty. All right, I mean, this area down here is still not good, but for now, it's just gonna be how it is. Unfortunately, I am not in the mood to do anything with it, and that would involve getting rid of fabric, and I am loath to do that because I actually do like all the fabric I have, and I'm not gonna be buying any more, so I'm gonna make it work with what I have. I'm gonna take a break. I might finish tomorrow. I might keep working a little bit later tonight, but I am tired and I need to like lay down or sit down for a few. But you know, overall, it's looking way better in here. I feel better already. Okie dokie, it is the next day. I did not finish cleaning last night. I was tired, so I figured I would do it today. I guess I will start with putting this shawl thing in my closet. And you know, it might get cool enough for this blanket again, but for now it's pretty warm and I don't need it. So I'm gonna put this also up in the linen closet. Hi. Pretty natural. I did put on some mascara and some eyebrows, but you know, feeling pretty accomplished because I was able to fix our washer. My husband did help pull it out, of course. I probably could have, but you know, he's stronger than me, so I let him do the heavy lifting, and then I replaced the hose in the washer, the drain hose. Gonna have to go to the hardware store because I think the dryer vent needs to be replaced. Put that to sleep for now. And then I've got, this is my memory card little case for my camera. I'm gonna put it in with my camera stuff. Checks that were already deposited, I can recycle those. Frog. I'm gonna put this with our other musical instruments stuff. Random jar lid. Actually, this is the lid for that candle I was burning. I think this can go in the recycle. I don't really see us using that. Capo, also gonna go with the musical instruments stuff. One of these guys. Gonna go with my office supplies. Oh, a letter from my friend Lizzie, my old roommate. I need to keep this. This gigantic sticker from Ruth Marie. I love this. I don't know where to put it though. I said I'm not a sticker person, but like this is different, you know? You know what? I have this sketchbook. Yeah. Can go in there. It's like a whole bunch of random stuff in this. Ooh, that's cool. Capsule wardrobe. I mean, I did totally copy this style from another artist. I forget who, but that did turn out pretty cool. And it's funny, so this is like my first kind of capsule idea. And this is before I was into the vintage. Well, I was still into vintage, I just hadn't built up my wardrobe yet, and I think I wasn't confident enough yet to wear vintage all the time. It's so funny because looking back on this, like hardly any of these I would actually want to wear anymore. Not me anymore. But anyway, okay, I'll put the sticker on here. Cute. All right, it's gonna go back with my sketchbooks. Oh my gosh. This is my husband and I at my senior prom. We've been together that long. See if I can, how cute. And I actually still have my ticket from the prom in here. I need to hang up that picture of us, it's adorable. My little handheld vacuum, which I got on Amazon, and this was such a great purchase. You do have to clean the little filter every time you use it, but it's totally worth it. Hopefully it's charged. So I just basically vacuum. Let's get some zoom action on here so you can see. All right, so this is where we're at. Not bad. There's still kind of a lot of stuff though. I had made this poof from a closet core pattern. It's their poof pattern. It's free and it's meant to stuff with scraps. I use this pleather and it's pretty awesome, but it's heavy as heck and it kind of gets smushed sometimes because my feet always rest on it. So I'm just gonna kind of roll it a bit. Actually, while it's out of there, I'm going to vacuum underneath. Oh, there we go. Do love it though. Hello. Fancy meeting you here. Oh, I look fantastic. A couple days worth of cleaning. I mean, not full days, but you know, it's a lot better in here and I feel like I can actually get going on some projects now. I don't feel so claustrophobic anymore. I feel like I can move around in here, which is a great feeling. So yeah, of course, there's some places that are not fully resolved and I still have a lot more organization to do in here, and the rest of the house, it's a mess. But you know, if you enjoyed this cleaning video, let me know and I'll see if I can do some more for you. I'm gonna be cleaning out my closet. Actually, my closet itself isn't that bad. I just have a whole bunch of clothes, but my bedroom, on the other hand, is bad. It's such a small house for like so much stuff. So I need to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff I don't use anymore or I don't really want. Thank you for watching. And if you've stuck it with me this far, then I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.